Are you unknowingly harming your health or happiness in your golden years? You might think you're doing everything right, but there are 5 things you absolutely must stop doing between the ages of 65 and 75. Let's uncover what they are before it's too late. In today's video, we're diving deep into the habits that could be holding you back from living your best life during these precious years. As we age, it's easy to fall into routines that might not serve us well. With a little awareness and some key adjustments, you can keep thriving and protect your health, happiness, and overall well-being. Section 1. Stop overexerting yourself physically. Are you pushing your limits without even realizing it? As we enter our golden years, staying active is non-negotiable, but overdoing it can have serious consequences. Consider the cautionary tale of Grandpa Joe, a man who once believed that more exercise equated to better health. For years, Grandpa Joe made it a point to take long, strenuous walks every day. He prided himself on his stamina, convinced that every extra step brought him closer to staying fit and independent. Then one morning, after a walk that stretched longer than usual, Grandpa Joe experienced a jolt of pain in his knee. At first, he dismissed it as a minor inconvenience, but day after day, the pain intensified until it evolved into chronic discomfort that disrupted his routine and forced him to cut back on the very activity he once cherished. What began as an earnest pursuit of health spiraled into a setback that demanded months of physical therapy and significant adjustments to his lifestyle. This story isn't an isolated incident, it's a stark reminder that our bodies, no matter how resilient, have limits that should never be ignored. Overexertion is not a badge of honor. It's a risk that can lead to serious injuries and long-term setbacks. The damage caused by pushing too hard can compromise mobility, reduce independence, and even lead to more severe health issues. As we age, recovery takes longer, and what might have been a minor bruise in our youth can turn into a lingering problem later in life. The key here is balance. Instead of fixating on distance or duration, it's time to reframe our approach to physical activity. It's about finding that sweet spot where you remain active without pushing your body beyond its capacity. Integrate gentler forms of exercise into your routine. Think brisk walks that leave you invigorated, light stretching sessions that maintain flexibility, or even low-impact activities like swimming that keep the joints safe. These activities provide the benefits of movement without the toll of overexertion. Moreover, listen carefully to your body's signals. A slight ache isn't always a call for more action. Sometimes it's a clear indicator that you need to slow down. Incorporate regular rest periods into your schedule, and don't hesitate to adjust your workout intensity based on how you feel day to day. By respecting your body's boundaries, you not only prevent injuries, but also build a sustainable routine that supports long-term well-being. Grandpa Joe's experience teaches us a vital lesson. Health isn't measured by how hard you can push yourself, but by how wisely you care for your body. Remember, your golden years are meant to be enjoyed with energy and vitality, not marred by avoidable pain. By dialing back the intensity and embracing moderation, you safeguard your ability to move freely and live independently. In short, stop overexerting yourself. Protect your body by choosing quality over quantity in your exercise routines. This isn't about giving up on staying active, it's about ensuring that every step you take is a step toward a healthier, more balanced life. Section 2. Stop ignoring your mental health. Are you neglecting your inner well-being while focusing solely on physical fitness? Mental health is as vital as physical strength, yet it often gets pushed aside. Take Clara's story as a stark reminder. At 68, Clara seemed to have it all. She was actively involved in her community, volunteering and attending social events. Yet beneath her busy exterior, she carried a heavy burden of unresolved grief following the loss of her beloved husband. Clara kept herself occupied, believing that constant activity would erase the pain. But instead of healing, her emotions were bottled up, festering silently. Night after night, insomnia set in, and headaches became a regular occurrence. Despite her outward appearance of vibrancy, the internal toll was overwhelming. It wasn't until a close friend noticed the cracks in her smile and encouraged her to seek help that Clara finally confronted her sorrow. In therapy, Clara learned that ignoring mental anguish only amplifies the stress on both the mind and body. Opening up about her grief allowed her to process the pain gradually and reclaim a sense of balance. Over time, as she embraced her emotions rather than fighting them, Clara experienced a remarkable transformation. Her sleep improved, the headaches subsided, and a renewed zest for life began to shine through. Clara's journey underscores a crucial truth. Mental health is not a secondary concern, it is the cornerstone of overall well-being. As we age, it becomes even more important to address emotional wounds before they manifest into physical ailments. Ignoring mental distress can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and a decline in both emotional and physical health. So, how do we start taking mental health seriously? First, recognize that it's okay not to be okay. Allow yourself to feel, to grieve, and to seek support when necessary. Whether it's confiding in a trusted friend, joining a support group, or consulting a mental health professional, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Integrating simple practices like mindfulness, meditation, or even a daily moment of quiet reflection can help create a buffer against the stresses of life. Moreover, reframe your self-care routine to include activities that nurture your mind. Engage in hobbies that spark joy. Carve out time for relaxation, and ensure that you're not solely focused on the physical aspects of health. By taking proactive steps to manage your mental well-being, you lay the foundation for a more resilient, balanced life. The lesson is clear. Do not let the silent struggles of mental health erode your quality of life. Just as you wouldn't ignore a physical injury, do not overlook the signs of emotional distress. Your mind deserves the same care and attention as your body. Make it a priority to check in with yourself regularly and be willing to adjust your approach to self-care. Remember, your golden years should be defined by a sense of inner peace and fulfillment, not by unaddressed emotional pain. Stop ignoring your mental health, embrace it. Recognize the signals, address the issues head-on, and build a lifestyle that honors both the body and the mind. Just as Clara learned, taking that first step toward emotional healing can lead to a cascade of positive changes, enhancing not only your mental state, but your overall quality of life. Section 3. Stop ignoring regular health checkups. Are you assuming that feeling fine means you are truly fine? Many of us believe that if we are not experiencing obvious symptoms, there is no need to see a doctor. But this mindset can be dangerously misleading, as the story of Mr. Thomas shows. At 72, Mr. Thomas prided himself on an active lifestyle and a robust sense of well-being. Confident that he was in perfect health, he skipped his annual checkups year after year. It wasn't until he began to feel unusually fatigued and experienced episodes of dizziness that he finally sought medical advice. What he discovered was startling: a hidden case of high blood pressure that had quietly been wreaking havoc on his cardiovascular system. Mr. Thomas's experience is a vivid illustration of the risks associated with ignoring regular health checkups. Early detection is critical, especially as our bodies become less forgiving with age. Routine examinations can catch silent conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or early heart disease along, before they escalate into life-threatening emergencies. Without these preventive measures, what might start as a minor, manageable issue can quickly spiral into a major health crisis that requires intensive intervention and dramatically alters your quality of life. The message here is straightforward. Do not wait for symptoms to force you into action. Scheduling regular checkups is not just about addressing current concerns. It is a proactive strategy to maintain your health and catch potential problems early. Incorporate annual visits to your doctor as an integral part of your health routine. These appointments are your best defense against the gradual onset of conditions that often remain hidden until they become severe. They provide the opportunity to monitor key health indicators and receive tailored advice on maintaining a balanced lifestyle. It is essential to remember that our ability to bounce back diminishes with age. What might be a minor setback when you are young can become a major hurdle as the years pass. Taking a few moments each year to prioritize your health through a routine checkup can mean the difference between a minor inconvenience and a significant health setback. In the long run, these preventive visits pay off by keeping you informed and empowered about your own well-being. By making regular health checkups a non-negotiable part of your routine, you invest in a future where you continue to thrive, not just survive. Heed Mr. Thomas's cautionary tale and take control of your health today. Recognize that a proactive approach to medical care is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your future. Stop ignoring your checkup schedule that appointment and ensure that your golden years remain vibrant, active, and free from preventable health issues. Section 4. Stop trying to keep up with younger people. Are you constantly pushing yourself to match the pace of those who are far younger? In our golden years, comparing our energy levels to the vigor of youth can cause more harm than benefit. Consider the story of Mildred, a determined 70-year-old who loved joining her younger friends on hiking trips. Initially, she experienced the thrill of adventure and the joy of shared moments. However, as the hikes grew longer and the pace increased, Mildred began to struggle. Determined to keep up, she pushed herself harder until one day, during a particularly challenging hike, she felt a sharp and debilitating pain in her leg. That pain was not just physical, it served as a wake-up call. Mildred's insistence on matching the energy of her younger companions led to a muscle strain that sidelined her for several weeks. Her injury forced her to cancel future outings and reminded her that her body now required a different approach to physical activity. In trying to mimic the speed and endurance of younger friends, she compromised her own well-being and risked long-term damage. The truth is that our bodies change as we age. The goal is not to compete with youth, but to honor the natural rhythm of our own being. Instead of forcing yourself into an intensity that does not suit you, adjust your activities to match your capabilities. Enjoy walks at your own pace. Allow yourself time to rest when necessary, and choose activities that promote health without overwhelming your system. It is about quality of movement rather than quantity. Stop measuring your worth by how well you can keep up with others. Embrace your own pace and focus on what makes you feel good, whether that means a leisurely stroll in the park, a relaxed bike ride, or a restorative yoga session designed for seniors. These alternatives allow you to enjoy the outdoors and stay active while respecting your body's limits. Mildred's experience teaches us an important lesson. Chasing a youthful pace may seem like a way to maintain vitality, but it can ultimately lead to injury and setbacks that hinder your quality of life. By accepting where you are and tailoring your activities to suit your current needs, you protect your health and ensure that you remain active in a sustainable manner. Do not let the pressure to keep up with younger people compromise your ability to enjoy your golden years. Remember, aging is not a race. It is a journey. Your focus should be on nurturing both body and mind in ways that honor your unique experience. Instead of trying to match the pace of those with different needs and limitations, celebrate the wisdom that comes with age and create a routine that supports a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Section 5. Stop holding on to old, outdated beliefs. Are you clinging to ideas about aging that no longer serve you? Many of us grow up believing that getting older means slowing down and avoiding new challenges. Consider the story of Harold, a 74-year-old who spent most of his life convinced that his golden years should be a time for rest and quiet routine. For decades, Harold avoided anything that might seem too difficult or modern. He believed that staying within the confines of traditional expectations was the safe way to navigate aging. One day, during a casual conversation with a younger friend, Harold was introduced to the idea of digital photography. At first, he was hesitant. The thought of learning something new at his age was intimidating, and he questioned whether he was capable of mastering modern technology. Yet curiosity got the better of him, and Harold decided to take a chance by enrolling in a local photography class. The experience turned out to be life-changing. As Harold began to learn about cameras and editing software, he discovered a renewed sense of purpose. His mind grew sharper, and he felt more connected to the world around him. The skills he acquired opened new avenues for social interaction and personal expression. He began to see that letting go of outdated beliefs was not a sign of weakness, but a step toward a more fulfilling life. Harold's journey serves as a powerful reminder that holding on to old ideas about what you should or should not do can limit your potential. It is not too late to try new things or to change the way you think about your capabilities. Embrace opportunities that challenge your preconceived notions. Whether it is learning a new hobby, exploring modern technology, or simply adopting a more flexible mindset, every new experience can enrich your life and improve your well-being. By letting go of restrictive beliefs, you create space for growth and discovery. Instead of confining yourself to a narrow view of aging, consider what possibilities lie beyond. Open your mind to change and allow yourself to explore activities that once seemed out of reach. This shift in perspective can lead to increased confidence, improved mental sharpness, and a deeper enjoyment of life. Stop holding on to outdated beliefs and start embracing the possibilities of today. Recognize that every moment offers a chance to reinvent yourself, to learn something new, and to rediscover the joy of living. In doing so, you not only enhance your quality of life, but also inspire others to challenge the limits imposed by age-old stereotypes. Your golden years are a time to celebrate the wisdom you have accumulated and to pursue passions that ignite your spirit. Step away from the constraints of the past and welcome a future filled with growth, creativity, and vibrant energy. Have these stories opened your eyes to the habits that could be holding you back in your golden years? From overexertion to neglecting mental health, skipping checkups, pushing yourself to match younger energies, and clinging to outdated beliefs, each misstep can cost you the quality of life you deserve. The choice is yours. Reassess your routines, listen to your body, and make the necessary changes to ensure your health and happiness are protected for the years ahead. If you found this video helpful, please share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insight might just help someone else take that important step toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. And if you want more straightforward advice on how to navigate the challenges of aging, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Together, we can make sure our golden years truly shine. Thank you for watching, and here's to living your best life every day.